Hey guys, welcome back to the Merchant Services Slayers group, guys. My name is Carson Cook, and I'm very excited today to officially announce, can we get a drum roll, please? Yeah, it's pretty corny, guys. So anyway, back to it. Guys, so today we're going to be announcing, and we're going to actually be proceeding with a 5-part video series on the introduction to merchant services. Now, why is this important, guys? And why would we watch this? Well, if you've been in merchant services for a very long time, still a very important video series to watch. You're going to pick up a lot of really good content. As part of the Merchant Services Slayers group, guys, very excited to be a part of this group and offer really good content that will help you build your portfolios, build your reputation, and actually make it very far within this industry. So in this 5-part video series, can I get another drum roll? All right, okay, back to it, guys. 5-part video series. We're going to be talking, part 1, we're going to be talking about why sell merchant services in the first place. So if you're new to this page or you just started, why are you doing this? What is your purpose? Why are you selling merchant services? Part 2, what is the mindset that you actually really need to have going into this industry to make sure that you're successful? Part 3, how to sell. Now, we've kind of narrowed it down, guys. I also run the CSO Pro, shameless plug. Go to thecsopro.com. You can actually check out a lot of video content myself, all sorts of other professionals giving content out there too. But if we have to boil it down to the 3 most important things on how to actually physically sell in this industry, part 3 is a very good video for you. Part 4, picking the right company to work with. Very important within our industry, guys. It's not all about the best price. Just like on a merchant side, when you're selling this, it's not always about the best price. It's about service and what you can actually physically do. And then part 5, we're gonna go right into prospecting, which is the very first part. Once you've gone through all the procedures, how do you prospect, right? How do you really get into it? How do you really get deals officially signed, inked, and in the books and boarded? Okay, so we're gonna start off with why sell merchant services? Part 1, guys. Welcome to Merchant Service Sales Group. Part 1, why sell merchant services? Well, first off, guys, why would we sell merchant services? Because if you've been in sales before, you've probably known that one friend or that one person, or you've heard around, hey, have you ever, well, what, should I be selling cars? Should I be selling insurance? Oh, there's this guy, I know his name's John. Yeah, he does very well in merchant services. Or on the flip side, you always hear if someone says, oh yeah, I sold merchant services, a waste of time. I had a bad experience and I worked with this company. They took my residuals, they did this, they did that. I didn't do really well. It's very, very, very competitive. So guys, 3 things why we should be selling merchant services. Number 1, it is competitive. That is super important. When something is competitive in the market, it means that it's very, very lucrative. You can make a ton of money doing it. So it's important to keep that in mind. The meaning of money, guys, right there, okay? Being competitive. Now, number 2, it beats a desk job. You wanna make sure that you understand, guys, is that sitting around a desk, I hate it. That's what I do every day. I wish I was back in the field. I love the field. I was in the field for about 4 years, guys. I made $290,000 cash in the field. Every 4 years I worked, traveling around the United States. The company would fly me, put me in hotels. It was awesome. One of the best jobs that I ever had. I spoke for a living. I communicated with individuals for a living. I built relationships for a living. So it definitely beats a desk job. Now, if you do work in inside sales, guys, one of the best ways you can tell is that people that actually enjoy that desk job, working inside sales and merchant services, actually have a great opportunity and they actually do a great job of building relationships over the phone with their merchants, right? So guys, it's all about the merchant, keep that in mind. And then number 3, okay, is that the industry, whether it's 1099, you're W-2, you're salaried employee, or you're not, and you're all commission, it is extremely reliable. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it's very reliable in the fact that it's been around for a very, very, very long time. Merchant services is reliable in the fact that you know that it's competitive. Now, I hate to say this, but you say, well, it's too competitive. Well, that means that you sound like everybody else selling it. And that's one of the major defaults, guys, within getting in the industry is that you need to learn your procedures and your practices, right? But then you need to become different than everybody else. Your pitch needs to be a little bit different. You need to sound not like the regular car sales professional. You need to follow that process. So keep those 3 things in mind, guys. The merchant services is competitive because you will make a ton of money. If you keep following the Merchant Services Slayers page, if you keep listening to the practices that we put out there, you will make a ton of money. Number 2, it beats a desk job, guys. Getting out there, getting in front of merchants, especially for an outside sales, is amazing. Talking to new people every single day is actually amazing. It's one of the best things that you can do out there for your personality, also your skill set. Get out there and talk to people. And number 3, it's very reliable. The industry is reliable. It's not going anywhere. It's going to stick around no matter what happens, and we believe that cash discount will be a program that will be around forever. It's in legislature now. It's been there for a long time. It's not going anywhere. but it's very reliable, which means you can rely on your sales tools, you can rely on the industry, you can rely on your ever-growing knowledge. Okay, and it's very important to understand that, guys. If you've been in merchant services a very long time and you're one that says that I've learned it all and I know a lot, the day you stop learning merchant services is like the day that you actually get kicked out of the Major League Baseball, right? The day you get kicked out of the NFL. Every professional athlete learns something new every day. Everybody in this industry should learn something new every single day. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Keep that mindset. I'll talk to you soon.